Hello and welcome back from the break. There are two movies right now that I'm extremely interested in. One is Odeon, which I talked about in the last segment, and the other is KGF. These are two movies I'm really looking forward to. I'm perhaps speaking a lot about it, but that's okay. It's my program. The 5-language release of KGF has been generating much interest across the country. The latest news on the Yash starrer is that director Prashanth Neel is ready with the first copy of the film. According to sources, the runtime of the first part of Chapter 1, which is Chapter 1 of KGF, will be around 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is 150 minutes. The period drama is about a Mumbai street boy, Rocky, whose path changes when he heads to Kolar gold mines. The film's post-production work is finished, and at the same time, discussions on the release are taking place with distributors which include Excel Entertainment and AA Pictures for Hindi, and which also includes Vishal Factory for Tamil, and which also includes Varahi Chalana Chitram for Telugu. There are a lot of talks going on because it's a huge movie. Getting the right number of theaters for every language, getting the right kind of penetration across, because in Hindi you want this to release in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and every other place. One of the most ambitious films to emerge from the Indian film market, it is KGF. I'm not talking about Kannada movie. KGF is not a Kannada movie for me. It's an Indian movie. The film revolves around Kolar gold fields in Karnataka, and KGF marks Ritesh Sidhwani and Farhan Akhtar's Excel Entertainment's first Kannada venture, and the production house is related to be associated with a mega ambitious project as such. In order to deliver authenticity on screen, the KGF filmmakers shot at real location. There are no VFX. There is no VFX in this movie. There might be a little touching here and there, but it's all real. Whatever you're seeing has been shot. The Kolar gold fields is where the location was. While assessing the real location, the makers had to recreate gold mine operations which had shut down in 2001. So all the equipments and everything was dismantled. They had to be put back again. Huge sets were constructed to add the authenticity of the real locations. Besides constructing sets, there was also a health hazard at the soil. Because what happens is the area of gold field was very toxic. I mean, the soil had very toxic elements. The filmmakers have taken all the necessary precautions, and they have ensured the safety of the complete cast and crew from the beginning of this shoot till the end. And despite being such a huge set, despite being such a different kind of a set, there was no injury that was reported. The film traces the history of gold mining and the mafia running it in the generous fields of Karnataka's Kolar region. Meanwhile, the makers are yet to reveal the audio of the film. There has not been a single song released till now. Now this is expected that as the movie is approaching towards its release, the song will come out in a couple of days. As soon as it comes out, I'll be there. Because Ravi Basarur, I'm looking forward to what he has done. Bhuvan Gowda's cinematography is absolutely brilliant, as I told you. This is the debut of SRINIDHI SHETTY, who will feature in the film in all 5 languages. The other cast obviously are very experienced star cast like Achyut Kumar is there and others. So it's like a movie that's going to find a niche of a different kind altogether. I've been asked by one of my viewers to give him the reaction of North Indian audience to the trailer, and I'm going to do that. In fact, I'm going to go out today, shoot it, and hopefully you'll have it on your screens tomorrow. It might not be a very long segment, it might just be a 5-7 minute segment, but I'm going to at least catch 5 people and I'm going to get their reactions to the trailer. And then I hope that we will be able to make a small segment where you will find North Indian audience reacting to KGF. I hope that will be of some interest to you. So I'm going to be aggressively pursuing every single story of KGF as it comes out, because for me right now there are 2 movies that are very important. One is Odeon, another is KGF. Odeon is getting released in Malayalam and in Telugu. I don't know why it's not getting released in Hindi, because Mohanlal, that scale of movie, that type of movie, trust me, Hindi would have been an ideal place to release it, because again, as I've just said, Mohanlal in India is perhaps next only to Mr. Bachchan when it comes down to popularity. But when I look at a movie like KGF, it reminds me of the 80s and 70s movie of India. I'm going to do a small segment on that later, but for right now, this is the advancement, this is the whole new news that I had to give about KGF. I hope that you go out and watch this movie, because good or bad, I mean, you might come out and say it's a bad movie, for all I care. But we need to go out and watch it, because this is an ambitious project. This is a big project for India. Just go watch it. Tell me how you like it. Not all the movies that we watch are liked by us. And KGF has all the elements to be liked. It looks like a brilliant movie. I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 people who go out to watch KGF will like it. That's what my sense says. I've been doing this for a very long time. I have watched more movies than I care to remember. But the bottom line remains, this is one movie which gives me the right vibes. So let's hope that my vibes are correct and that we will be able to enjoy it together. I'm Anupam Sinha. You're watching today's, and please don't go. I have another segment coming up after this. Thank you so much.